Yes, people, you know what time it is. I would say it's the weekly YouTube video, but I've gone over by a day because it's Monday. So hold me accountable because I should have made my video, but I didn't. Anyway, the market hasn't done much today, so we're just going to go over it while the market is live, and you can get my thoughts from there. So let's get cracking. GBP USD. For me, in the last video I was bearish from this zone, which we did get a push down. I didn't enter into, and I did enter into position, but I closed early, which you'll see in the last video. Price has now broken this level of support, resistance, which would have been resistance. It's broken it now, and we've come back down to retest it. On the 4-hour time frame, it looks something like this. This is definitely something I will look to get in potentially on a long. I know it's December. The month is usually not the best for most people. I don't know why. For me, my December's it's not the worst. It's not the best. It's just a normal month. So we'll have to see. In terms of this week, though, there's quite a bit of red folder news. So I'm expecting there to be a bit of movement this week. And then the weeks after that, it may slow down a little bit, and we might look for a few more swing type trades, just to hold them for a little bit longer. But this is something I'm definitely interested in. I want to see a bit of a rejection off of this zone. Give me a bullish engulfing on the hourly time frame, or the 15-minute. I don't want to go any lower. The 5-minute. I want the hourly. Even a 4-hourly bullish engulfing would be nice for me to look to target. These draws, liquidity over here, so these highs, and potentially these highs all the way up here. A 4-hourly bearish engulfing I think would be amazing, something like that. Stop loss underneath this zone with TPs, yeah, either these highs, which is a nice 1 to 2, or these highs here, which is a 1 to 3. Would be great. So that's something I'm looking for on GBP USD. Euro USD is a lot of the same, really. Obviously a few minor differences. You can take this into account, put it down a little bit. This whole zone really here, as you can see, is used as support and resistance throughout. Yeah, just throughout the period of that's been trading with inside this zone. One here, here. It's been used. You can move it up a little bit and class this as a zone, move it down a little bit, class just the wicks as a zone. It just depends on how you're seeing the chart. I mean, overall we are obviously in an uptrend, a bit of a correction. I say uptrend, but we're actually really like consolidating here at the minute. And around this point of interest, which is support, resistance, depending on if it's above or below the zone at the time. Okay, if you'll let me drag, as you can see here, so we're above it at the minute. In my opinion, we're above it. So I'm looking for longs. So 4-hourly time frame, similar to GBP USD. I'm looking for bullish engulfing. An entry for me would have been something like this on the 4-hourly time frame, which is nice. As you can see, we broke underneath, we've come up, we've shifted structure from here, broken up, we've come back down, retested the zone here, which is fantastic. You can see something like this as well here. If I drag that all the way across, retested the zone, one candle, and then essentially a bullish engulfing of let me just get rid of all this so you can actually see. Bullish engulfing of, my mouse is going to piss me off. Oh my god, just fucking bro. I need to buy a new mouse, guys. I need to buy a new mouse ASAP. Look at this. I'm zooming in, mate. Zoom in. Thank you. Fuck it up. Bullish engulfing of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles from here. So you can put a position, for example, long, stop loss just underneath here, 1 to 2, something like this. It wouldn't have hit. It's come back down, retest. I'm expecting another rejection off of this zone. See, there was a previous head and shoulders here, rejected off this level here, dumped. So something like this as well can be used as a support and resistance. This is what I trade, support and resistance. Very simple strategy. It works. It makes me money. I'm going to continue to do it. I think potentially come back down, retest off this zone, and continue to go back up again. Probably through Asian session now to London session tomorrow. That's essentially what I'll be looking for. Probably a rejection around here. Yeah, might set up some alerts to see if it does want to make its way up or continue to go up. GJ's already had the move from here, pushed up, created a new high. Now we're making our way back down. This essentially could be classed as a zone. How big you have it, usually you can have it from the wick, which would make a bit of sense. But you could have it just from the bodies and the small wicks. If I do this, it does retest, but I don't want to just pull shit out of thin air or pull zones out my arse just to make it fit my narrative. I wouldn't usually do this. In all honesty, it'd be something like this as a zone for me, so it'd be a lot tighter. Price though has come down, showing a little bit of a negative effect around this area. As you can see, it's weakened. It didn't want to push straight down. We've got quite a few wicks here, 3 wicks, which suggests price could start to potentially push its way back up again. Still think price is going to go up. I don't really have an entry for GJ at the minute, but I'm hoping price will break this level. And if we get a push above here, something like this, then you might look for a retest of this zone, and then look to get in somewhere around here when bullish engulfing, maybe on a smaller, like a 15-minute time frame, make a little bit more sense for this one, as we'd probably be targeting these highs up here. So it'd be something like that. You could have these lows, or you could have it even lower underneath these lows. Once you get the bullish engulfing, and you would target these highs for 1 to 4, 1 to 3, depending on how the candles play out. So I'm still bullish. I'm bullish on all of my pairs. Bullish on GBP USD, bullish on Euro USD, and bullish on GJ. We're just waiting for entries. If you do want to see the entries, please join the Telegram. It's in the link in the description. Click on it. It's free. I post when I'm entering the trade. I post if I've won, if I've lost a trade, trade updates, potentially if there's re-entries. If you did miss an entry that I got in and you wanted to get in yourself, if there is a re-entry, I'll post another update, just let you know, look, potentially a re-entry. If you want to enter it, do it at your own risk, not financial advice, okay? Let me cover my back there. But it's free. The Discipline Playbook is free as well, so if you're struggling with discipline, with your trading, have a read of the playbook. It's free and it will help you with your psychology around trading. It is the most important thing when it comes to trading. If you don't have your psychology in check, you will never, ever win, okay? Doesn't matter if you've got a strategy or whatever. So please take a look at the playbook and also take a look at the Telegram, because it's free. I will be launching a Discord at some point as well, which will give you just everything. I have traders in there, questions and all that stuff, but that's later in the journey. So just going over gold quickly, because I have been trading gold as well, my personal account, not my funded. I think gold's just going to continue to print higher highs. It's just going to keep going up from here. I think we're going to break this high, this nice double top that you can see here. We're going to break it. I don't know whereabouts price would want to bounce off of here. I did have buy in here once we broke, cashing a lovely bit of profit on a personal account. So I will be waiting to see if price wants to have any rejection from somewhere inside here to continue to push to the upside, but I think gold will continue to go up. As for Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're just crypto shit in the bed, so for them. Yeah, that's it for the video for me. Bullish on everything, so bullish on GBP USD, bullish on Euro USD, GJ, and also bullish on gold. So anything against the US dollar at the minute, because they're fucking taking a shit. So that's the video. Make sure to check out the link in the description, Telegram. Go follow my TikTok as well, because I post on there daily. I need to post more, so keep me in check, and I'll catch you lot in the next one. Peace.